namaste, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are on the planet here. Welcome to Be Oracles, where you get your intuitive messages from moi, okay? Now, initially, I wanted to do a ancestor message, basically people that cross over that have messages for the collective that will tune in to my videos, okay? However, the clarification and the go for that was a bit unsettling, so I'm just gonna leave that at bay. If it comes up in the reading, then so be it. But right now I'm just gonna focus on random energy pulling, as in me shuffling the cards and see what comes up, okay? As always, take what resonates, and if you want something more specific, tailored to your personal situation, as in a personal reading, whether it's in person or from a distance, because I do readings face-to-face as well as I do them online. All the links will be down below in the description or my YouTube homepage, okay? So yeah, let's get started. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm eating some like seaweed situation here. I usually don't eat in my readings, but here we are. Today is a different day. Heart chakra, that's the main energy for this reading here for you guys, okay? Let me read what it says. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being. It's tuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So, you feel like it's difficult to either love or be loved or have love for yourself, or somebody's feeling this in relation to you. I'm getting the energy of like you probably don't feel like you deserve love, as in good, authentic love. And this could be why your heart chakra is hurting. In the physical sense, you could like, now be mindful here if it's something that you feel led to go and talk to an actual like doctor, medical advisor, do so, okay? But that aside, spiritually, when your heart is not open enough, you can feel chest pains, okay? Almost like it's similar to like a heart attack, when you can feel that way, or you can feel like it's like stuffy, especially if you don't allow love to flow through you. As in, if somebody wants to love you but you have anxiety, you get heart palpitations because you're not ready to love, or you don't feel deserving of love. On the flip side, when you give too much, when you love too much, and people take that for granted, you know, that could also be like a whiplash effect of feeling like not so much chest pains, but almost like it's similar. I think I'm messing it up. So like when you are afraid to love, your heart, your chest feels like stuffed, clogged. And when you are open to it, it feels overwhelming. You become very oversensitive. Either way, your heart chakra is where your chest area is at. Now, you can do a few like meditations, exercises to like balance it out. Grounding is basically a key factor to balance all your chakras and whatnot. There's certain mudras you can look up and pertaining to healing. You could also do a lot of breath exercises as well. Nonetheless, if it's you're in this space that you don't feel like you deserve love, or you know, feel like nobody will ever love you, do the exercises, okay? The mood rest, the breath work, all that stuff. Okay? So, let's continue. So we got an earth sign and vertical. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, or the person pertaining to you could be an earth sign, okay? And tropical as well. I know a lot of people love Western astrology, so here we go. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? So we got karmic endeavors, and then we got feng shui. So somebody's energy is not balanced here pertaining to love, whether it's you or them. Somebody is in their toxic era and their villain era. I wouldn't say villain era is toxic. Well, somebody's in their toxic era, okay? Somebody could have issues with addictions, habits, battling demons. Speaking of feeling unsafe in love, feeling like you don't deserve love, that's also part of self-destructiveness. So, I mean, it's linking up in terms of like synchronicities. So, there we have it. Either you or them, okay? Let's speak about grounding here. Earth is healing. So you might be doing something of this nature in order to feel balanced. You should do. That's a solid yes. If not, do it. All right. If you have access to be in the sun a lot, and if you are not sensitive to the sun, do so as well. Be in the sunlight. Okay. It will help you feel more at ease with yourself and more open, okay? Especially if you're having this self-destructive energy in relation to love, or this person in relation to you, okay? Now, this will help both you and them if you have a special connection to connect in the dream state, in the spirit realm, okay? Somebody's still healing from a heartbreak. This could also be why somebody is having chest pains, like an actual heartbreak. Aside from the heart chakra being closed or too much open. Could literally be an actual heartbreak as well. I'm also tuning into something about Atlantis and a separation. Okay. You could be, I feel like you need to be close to the water, okay? It's a very meditative place for you. It would give you some sort of insight as well. Somebody also got separated from their person. This feels very past life-ish, okay? But with this, these two cards fell on the floor. Imprisonment as well as phobias. Right, it was in reverse. So somebody is still stuck in something. It could be in relation to the separation here. That felt very soulmate. It felt very when this card comes up to me, I mean, I can really dive into it, but I'm going to keep it short. It's very similar to a twin flame relationship. It's like a well, you know what? Let me not be like that. It's a past life connection where you have with somebody that you recognize instantly. You almost feel like you have known them your entire life. That's basically one of the symbolism for me when I get this Atlantis card, okay? So Past life activation, indeed. Past life connection with this person. I'm getting the energy of like they're still stuck in this relationship, this past life connection. Why is Scorpius here? It was in reverse though. This could be somebody that you had a family with or supposed to have kids with, but there's just so much going on for you to even get on this journey. It could just be like, no, that could be. I feel like it has to do with the fact that you and this person were a family in your past life. You reincarnated, I do believe in reincarnation on this earth. Somehow you haven't found each other, or you have and things haven't gone the way it's supposed to go in terms of you being reunited. And you're supposed to have a family, all that stuff. But somebody's too much in their head in order to see the bigger picture here. Somebody's also trying to see if somebody's ready for family. But there's so much separation between you and this person. Or this is how this person is feeling by you. There's so much... I'm getting the energy of like, you know how they say opposites attract? Like there is no link and connection between you two. If you guys were to see you together, like on a regular, they'd be like, how did you two even link up? For example, this is an example, okay? Like a lot of people feel some type of way about Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner. Them being together is just such an odd couple. It's similar to death, where you and your person from your past life and the physical, it doesn't make sense. But there's something spiritual between you guys. Hence the past life activation that makes you miss the other person. That makes you feel like life is not complete until I'm with this person like we're supposed to be. We're destined to be. I'm getting that type of energy, okay? Now, yeah, this person is your home. I feel like they also feel this way. So, for some of you guys, I get now why the Heart Chakra, Is It Safe to Love card came out. So, you could very much have met your quote-unquote soulmate, this past life activation, but you guys are too much in your head. Hence this clock and everything else in it. You're too much in your head and you have so much scarcity that you're actually blocking yourself from stepping into this spiritual connection, this divine union between each other here. So to block it here is almost like you guys know who you are based on your soul connection, based on your souls. You know how some people be like, yeah, I'm supposed to go to Paris because I always planned to go to Paris. And then you go to Paris and your soul feels at ease because you know this is what you're supposed to do. And I feel like it pertains to you and this person. You guys already know deep down. But there's so much fear. And on top of that, there's so much naysayers, you know, outsiders, I should say. And on the other hand, I feel energetically you guys don't care, but it's almost like I am too afraid to love this person. This is how you guys are feeling because of how intense it is. It's not a twin flame relationship or a situation. Side note, if you feel like it is, please get confirmation from your highest source of belief system. For you guys, I feel like it's more so on a past life activation, on some reincarnation, on some wherever you have been, I've always been there. And we will always find each other. I feel that's the type of energy. It's beautiful. I feel like I want to cry because I'm about to go real deep. Anyways, we got 2 doors and vertical. So somebody needs to make a decision. And I also feel like if we take a closer look, there are two options here. It's almost like one person came through. Not even that. Actually, no, what I'm feeling here, excuse this chopsticks. Both of you guys came through. And here you are in the middle. But then it's kind of like, should we go forward? Or do we go back to the past? But if we go back to the past, actually, no. So this is like the future. You guys came out here, but it's like the past, if you guys get what I mean. You came in from the past together. Chill. Right? And then, or you can come from this way where you came in together. And now you live in two different lives. But so you're supposed to reincarnate again. And you did. And you're here again. And you're like, this is my life. And I'll meet you again. Are we ready to experience this again? I don't know what took place in your life. But the thing with past life and reincarnation is pretty intricate. Like, it's a whole... It's a story within a story, okay? For a lot of people, the past life was A1. For a lot of people, it wasn't. Some people had one, some people had several. So it really depends on what took place during that time. But the energy here right now is that you guys know who you guys are in the spirit, but also for some, I feel like in the flesh as well. It's just the fear, the scarcity here. It could be that one person is caught up in their karmic ways, but I feel like it pertains to like being self-destructive. If I love this person, we might go through the same cycle that we did in our past. Am I ready for that? It's almost like, you know, if you have been hurt before and you get into a new relationship, you have this fear of being hurt again. This is the energy I'm getting, but it's not so much where it's like you will hurt them or they will hurt you. There is some sort of pain that took place in your past life, and I feel like that is the blockage between you and them in terms of being self-destructive, okay? So we got the owl, which is 10-10 in terms of clarification, confirmation, and being intuitive, seeing beyond the veil, a solid yes. So yeah, that's pretty much the reading here. I quite enjoyed it, I must say. I really did. I didn't know what, but here we are. Here we are, okay? I'm gonna do an advice card. And thank you guys for tuning in. And take care, okay? I am confident. Affirm this for 21 days and let the habit become a manifestation in your life. This is scientifically proven based on MIT studies. And yeah, I do want to say I'm tuning into the fact... I'm always doing the most with my English here, but I have to say, the way they love you, it's so deep. That could also be one of the factors. The self-destructiveness of having fear of repeating the past. The way they love you is so deep, it brings tears to my eyes almost. But I really do feel the energy. It really feels like, you know, no matter what happens, I will always find you. I know it feels very cinematic, very movie-like. I don't talk like this on a regular or in my readings. So I know this is very special for someone. Like no matter what happens, I will always find you. It's beautiful. Yeah, also, you guys know who you guys, you know what it is, okay? I think it's time for me to go to bed. I want to say thank you again. And Good luck on your journey in life, okay?